This screencast is about complex fractions. Really, a complex fraction is just three problems contained in one. I'm asking you to first simplify the numerator, second, simplify the denominator, and then divide the two fractions. So for example, I've got 3 over x minus 6 over x squared divided by 1 over x minus 2 over x squared. So I'm asking you to first do the numerator, second, do the denominator, and then divide them. So we've rewritten it so it looks like this. These are understood parentheses. They're not actually there, but according to the laws of, or the order of operations rather, they're understood to be there. They're implied. So for the first set of, or for the subtraction part here, for the numerator, I need to get a common denominator. So I've got an x and an x squared. My common denominator is then x. Is x squared. So I need to multiply the first fraction times x in the numerator and denominator. So I have 3x over x squared minus 6 over x squared. I don't have to do anything to the second fraction. Then I need to divide the second part. The denominator here also has a common denominator of x squared. So I multiply the first 1 over x by x over x, so I have a common denominator of x squared. Now I'm going to actually simplify. So I've got common denominators, so I can put them as one fraction. Dividing is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to change it and multiply by the reciprocal. And now I just reduce. So the x squareds are gone. The numerator factors. I can pull a 3 out. The x minus 2's are now gone. So my answer is just 3. For the second part, I'm going to rewrite it again. I've got x plus 2 over x minus 2 divided by 4x squared plus 8x over x squared minus 4. In this case, I don't have to do any simplifying to the numerator or to the denominator. What I can do is I can factor and try to reduce. So the first fraction doesn't factor. X plus 2 doesn't factor, x minus 2 doesn't factor. The second fraction does factor. I've got x squared minus 4, and I've got 4x squared plus 8x. The numerator is really x squared plus 0x minus 4. So I'm looking for things that multiply to negative 4 and add up to 0. So hopefully you're remembering that that would be a positive 2x and a negative 2x. So left over I've got x times the quantity x plus 2 minus 2 times the quantity x plus 2. So the numerator is x plus 2, x minus 2. In the denominator, I have a greatest common factor. The greatest common factor is 4x. What's left is x plus 2. Now I'm just going to go to town on reducing. X plus 2, x plus 2, x minus 2, x minus 2. So I have an x plus 2 over 4x. I cannot reduce the 2 and the 4 because the 2 is being added in the numerator. I can't reduce the x and the x for the same reason. Let's try another one. Same thing, x squared minus 3x plus 2 over x minus 4 divided by x minus 2. I don't have to do any simplifying to the first fraction, but I can factor it. So I'm going to factor x squared minus 3x plus 2 as x squared minus 2x minus 1x plus 2, x times x minus 2, minus 2. So this becomes x minus 2, x minus 1, divided by x minus 4, multiplied by the reciprocal. Right now it's x minus 2 over 1, so the reciprocal is 1 over x minus 2. Reduce. Final answer is x minus 1 over x minus 4. Hopefully that's helped clear up some misunderstandings from complex fractions.